Well, I've had a bunch of questions on motor noise from the Freevision VILTA-G Gimbal for GoPro, so that's what I'm going to talk about today. And I had previously done a review of this gimbal, and I really focused on performance and stability and didn't talk about motor noise much at all. And I'll put a link in the description so you guys can check that one out. So yeah, today is going to be all about motor noise. So I actually have two Freevision VILTA gimbals today, so I can really do some comparison testing. And this guy has a GoPro Hero 5 Black, which is my main action camera. And this one here has a GoPro Hero 3 Plus, just for some comparison audio tests. Now, all the GoPros have the latest firmware, as do the Freevision VILTAs. So the Freevision VILTA gimbal has two modes: performance mode and denoising mode. Performance mode is when you're going to be doing really rambunctious activities, really active things like mountain biking, that sort of thing, when you want the absolute utmost in stability and you're not too concerned with your audio. Now, denoising mode, on the other hand, well, that's when you want to capture the best audio and you're not going to be bouncing around quite as much. Now, the GoPro Hero 5 has a bit of a reputation for capturing some not so great audio. There was a feature that was added called automatic gain control, and what that does in periods where the mic isn't picking up a lot of sound, it boosts the gain on the microphone, and what that tends to do is it amplifies a lot of the background noise. And with gimbals where the motors are very close to the microphones on the GoPro, well, that gimbal motor noise tends to get picked up by the mics. So Freevision, in the manual, they recommend a couple of things. First, they recommend you switching the gimbal over to denoising mode. And then for GoPro Hero 5 Pro Tune settings, under manual audio control, they recommend setting it to wind only. And I have used those settings for my testing. Okay, outside now for some real world kind of tests here, and yeah, we're in the big city, so there's a lot more ambient noise. It's also quite windy today too, so it'll give us more of a real world example of how the noise sounds. Now, both gimbals are in denoising mode, so that's sort of optimal sound quality you're going to get from these Freevision VILTA gimbals. So I'm just going to do a little bit of walking, running on this frozen tundra landscape we call Calgary, and we will see how these sound. Yeah, let's go do that. Okay, I'm just going to switch them over to performance mode and give them one more quick test so you can kind of hear the difference. And I'm going to wrap it up because my hands are freezing. So just for comparison's sake, I'm going to capture a little bit of audio with this GoPro Hero 5 just on a tripod here, no gimbal, and I have the same Pro Tune setting set, so it is just set for wind only. Oh man, it's so freezing out here. I think that's it for outdoor testing. I've got two cameras and I don't know which one to look at. Anyhow, so both of the gimbals are in denoising mode, so this is what denoising mode sounds like with, I guess, well, a lot of background and ambient noise with all the city noise and traffic. Okay, well, now I'm in the stairwell, and I thought it would be a good place to really kind of isolate the sound of the gimbals. It's pretty quiet in here. There's not a lot of ambient noise except for the elevator going back and forth occasionally. And it is a bit echoey though, but oh well, we'll just work with it. So right now the audio that you're hearing is from this guy right here, the GoPro Hero 3 Plus. So we'll see how that sounds. Now the audio that you're hearing is from the GoPro Hero 5. do one more test here. And start recording. And this is the audio from just the bare GoPro on the little mini tripod here. So see how that one sounds too. Okay, now I've cut both gimbals over to performance mode. So now you're listening to GoPro 3 Plus audio on the Freevision gimbal while it's in performance mode. And this is GoPro 5 audio on the Freevision gimbal while the gimbal is in performance mode. Well, there you go, guys. I hope that was useful in helping you to understand the kind of noise you can expect from the Freevision VILTA-G Gimbal. So for me, I find denoising mode it's perfectly fine. I think the audio it's decent. You know, it's not awesome, but it is decent and very usable. Performance mode, well, I mean, that audio is not so great, but I think a lot of that has to do with the GoPro Hero 5. For me though, the Freevision VILTA gimbal is really all about capturing smooth and stable action shots with my GoPro. I typically don't use a lot of audio from my GoPro, so you know, it's not a big deal in performance mode if that audio is unusable. However, I do think that the audio coming from this thing in denoising mode is actually pretty decent, and I will use it in my videos. Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments below. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, and yeah, we'll see you next time.